What is going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and I'm actually redoing this video. So this now makes the 5th video I've done today. Oh man, it's funny. You know what? It's been a journey, guys, but we are at the end of it. For now, at least. This is the ranking of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. It's been a lot of fun, guys. This franchise I've always considered to be the worst of the big 5. It's still not my favorite, but I have such a much larger appreciation for these films now, with the exception of one, so to speak. I really did enjoy them this time, guys. I had a lot of fun watching all these movies, and I had a lot of fun reviewing them for you. I hope you enjoyed all the reviews. By the way, don't forget to check out the Leatherface review from 2017. I just put it up yesterday. Still there. So let's get started, guys. There's 8 movies in this franchise, and let's start with number 8. And that is the worst one in this franchise, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Still hate this movie. In fact, I hated it even more this time around. I was catching things that I didn't catch before that made this movie even dumber. So, that being said, we're going to move past that movie so we can get on to the good stuff, because from here on down, I like all of these films. Coming in at number 7, and the only reason it's here is something has to come last. Well, next to the piece of shit that is 2. We have Texas Chainsaw 3D. Love this movie. Alexandria Daddario alone carries this movie for me. I'll watch it a million times just to watch her run around. Truth. Coming in at number 6 is Texas Chainsaw 4, The Next Generation. This movie has a big turnaround because I hated this film. When I first originally saw this movie, I hated it. I thought it was the most terrible thing on earth. And I didn't watch it for years. Then I watched it and I was like, okay, it's still shitty, but it's better than part 2. And then I still hated it and I didn't watch it for years. And then I bought it, the Scream Factory release that just came out a while ago, after talking to Joe the Horror Man about it. And I had a blast. I fucking loved it. It was so good. So much fun. The only reason it comes in at this spot is something has to come here. And honestly, I think a lot of it is the fact that the story took it away from its, actual family. Like in this, we have the Slaughter family, and they had no explanation of how they got there. So that was really the only thing. Anyways, getting into number 5. We have Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Love this movie, guys. This is another one that I really did not like. I've only seen it twice before, did not care for it, and now I really, really enjoy it. I loved it. It was so much fun. Very dark, very scary film. I mean, not scary for me personally, but it's a dark and scary movie, which is much better than some of the other films in this franchise that were just goofy. And I do like it. I like that dark scariness. This is the kind of horror movies I like. Coming in 4th place, we have TCM, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course, The Beginning. This prequel to the 2003 remake is just such a good movie, and it pretty much picks up right where the remake left off as far as, the tone and the feel. Just a few things took it down for me. Some of the cast members I didn't like as much as in the first one. A little bit of the storyline wasn't quite as good, but Arlie Ermy is still amazing, and Andrew Baranowski is still amazing. Coming in at number 3, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 1974. I can hear it already, guys. I hear you guys like, oh my god, it's not number 1. Well, I've been telling y'all that for a long time now, so. I love this movie, guys, but I still have the same issues with it I had when I reviewed it. I still think it's one of the most overhyped movies in history, and I still think it's a really good movie, but there's others on this list that are just better. Coming in at number 2, we have the 2017 film Leatherface. Now, I know I'm really going to hear it putting this one above the original, because people hated this movie for some reason. I don't get why. This movie was so good. It's dark, and I don't mean always visually dark. There are some dark scenes, but its tone is dark. The plot in this movie is so good, and just, it's a wild ride, and it's fun, and it has that right combination of crazy and dark and scary and gory and bloody and good storytelling. I liked it all. I liked this movie a lot. Check out the review. It's up right now. I just put it up yesterday. Well, technically today, but whatever. And coming in at the number 1 spot, we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. This movie, I feel, far outstrips the original. I honestly think that if this movie was the original and the other one was the remake, people would feel that it didn't live up to it. I really feel that the only reason people love the original so much is nostalgia, and, you know, I really do. I don't think that the original is as good of a movie as this one. This movie was done better. It's dark. It's scary. It didn't waste its time on meaningless shots that it didn't need, and it's filmed beautifully. Yeah, I know. I can feel you guys already. Put all your hate down in the comment section below. Give me the thumbs down if you have to. Put your rankings down in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of my ranking. Let me know how you feel about this franchise in general. Let's talk about it. Really enjoyed this, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. It's been a blast, and I hope you guys enjoyed it all. This is Bronco Juggalo saying thank you and peace.